Hey, my name is Balazs Karoshi. Thank you so much for booking a call with us. So let me quickly walk you through what is next. So what we're going to cover in this video is basically three very simple things. Quick house rules for our calls. What is really appointment setting and how you can actually make $3,000 to $4,000 per month typing messages on this little device. And a little bit about me, who I am, where I'm coming from, and what do I do. So how to prepare for this call? It's very simple. Just please be on time. Our team member is going to text you all the details. He's going to send you the Zoom link. If you have any questions or issues, just please let us know. Text us back if you have something coming up. It's fine. I know life is happening, but please be on time. If you're late to the call more than 5 minutes, we'll cancel and you're not going to be able to rebook again. For the call, please be at a quiet place with hopefully good enough internet connection so we could at least talk to you and really hear you. So please don't be outside, not in your car, not at a cafe, at like a quiet place where we get to know each other a little bit better with our team and you and see if what we're doing could be really a good fit for you too. Now, if you need to reschedule, it's not a problem. Just please send us a message in advance, ideally a day before your call, and we're going to be able to do that. If you're messaging us the last minute, probably not going to work. Maybe we can figure something out, but please be respectful to our schedule. We're not looking to waste your time, and we're respectful of our time as well. So with that being said, please make sure to watch this video to the very end. I'm going to show you exactly what we're doing and how you can start typing simple messages for online businesses and start making 3 to 4K a month. And this is exactly what you're going to go and deep dive in on the call, because we want to give you the best overview of what appointment setting really is and what are the possibilities to see if this is really an opportunity for your situation. But in order for us to do that, we need you to come prepared too. Okay. So who I am. My name is Balazs again. I'm 27. I live in a Eastern European country called Budapest. I was born and raised here. I'm not a millionaire. I'm currently running my multiple six-figure agency, BG Studios. We're basically helping coaches and consultants scale their businesses towards $100,000 a month and beyond. I have the fortune to work with millionaires and multimillionaires. And by any means, I'm not saying this to brag. I don't flex with Lambos because I don't have any. I just have a Benz. I'm working from my phone and my laptop, traveling the world, and I have an amazing team supporting me. So here's a few pictures of me. This is me in my dream car. I had the chance to buy it in a year and a half ago. This is me and our amazing team doing a quick meeting. This is me having some fun in Dubai. This is a little bit of a trading that I did not too long ago for our team. And this lady right here is very special to me because she was the very first client that I started doing appointment setting for myself, not our team. It was myself back then. And she's the reason why I was able to leave my 9 to 5. More on that in a few seconds. But she is the person because all you need is one business, one person, and we'll show you how you could do that so that you can start sending messages for the businesses, start helping them generate some more calls, and start earning money typing messages. Uh, with that being said, this is another client of ours back in Miami. I'm traveling quite a lot. Luckily, this is another client. This is Tanner. We're still working with him to this day. He flew out to the Budapest to visit me, and we had a grand old time. And this is my girlfriend's dog. So life, I can say, is pretty good for me right now, but it was not always like this. So a few years ago, this is still me. Don't laugh, please. I had my old job. I was a customer support rep for a company called Vodafone. It's kind of like AT&T back in the United States, but I may look happy in the outside, and it's because like I liked that job. Like that was my one and only like real job I had, and I enjoyed it. So my job was technically to call out Vodafone's customers and tell them like, hey, prolong your service with us or buy more internet for your kids and try and upsell them. But like as much as I enjoyed like being around the people who was working there, but after like I worked there for 2 years, about 1.5 years, I started to realize that in order for me to be able to live the life I want, support my family, kind of like start expanding, I either need to do something else or something needs to change in the company, which just was not possible. I talked to the boss that there was no like real way to go ahead. I was technically making $1,000 a month as a sales rep, working 6 hours a day. Better months, I was doing like 1,500. Little bad month, we were doing like 750 to 800. So it was just enough to get by, and the people around me were okay with it, but I wasn't. So that started after about a year and a half, creating a little bit of a disconnect. And as much as I enjoyed them and I liked them as a person, I just didn't like the way they thought about, like, this is Monday, this is Tuesday, just get Wednesday, this is Thursday, now it's Friday, let's go out, party, drink, and here we go at the weekend, and then we come back on Monday again. And the one thing that I hated, and I hate it till to this day, is waking up early, getting on the metro, getting on the replacement bus, taking 40 minutes of my time just to get to the office on time, and then doing the work, and then doing the same exact thing on the way back. I didn't like that. All I wanted to do, if there was a way out of this, is to make the same amount of money I'm making at this job from home, whatever it was. So if there was a way out from this, what would that be? And how can I do it? So as my friend, Google, how to make money online. Okay. So it gave me a bunch of like cool ideas, like do drop shipping, Amazon FBA, YouTube automation, create an app, start Forex trading, write a book, do your own coaching business. But it didn't take me too long to realize, well, all these business models work and they're great, but there's usually two problems. One, you either need a lot of money up front to get started with them, or two, it will take quite some time till you can start earning enough money for you to start like making some progress. So I was fortunate because my mom was working at a local bank, and she was like working and meeting a lot of wealthy people there. And she became friends with this gentleman who is a really smart like guy, still kind of friends with me today. And she introduced me to this person, and we were kind of talking. I explained to him like, hey, I have this job, I'm trying to make something on the side. And I asked for advice. And that's when he first told me, like, Balazs, don't start a business, learn an in-demand skill that businesses need. And it kind of like made sense, because if you do it this way, you get to earn while you learn how a successful business is operating from the inside without you having to do everything yourself. Because if you think about it, like these businesses market, they run ads, they have product lines, they deal with customers, they deal with the tax and the legal stuff and all that. But if you just learn and start with one simple skill that all these businesses need, like the lady I showed you before, you can start bolting on to their business, helping them save up some time, and they would pay you handsomely without all the headache of like finding and creating products, like spending money on ads and doing promotions, marketing, creating content, videos, email marketing, hiring, managing a team, creating websites, operating the entire business, and or even coding. So this is exactly what I started doing. I put my head down, started learning, like get into mentoring, what taught me like what is appointment setting and how to get started with it. And this is what led me to that lady I showed you before. I don't know if I can go back. Maybe I can. To her in the bottom left or the bottom right to start working together. And she was the first who believed me. She was the first who gave me an opportunity because I know what I was doing because of the training I had. And all of a sudden I started making 1,500, 2,000, and then 3,000 and over that per month typing messages for her. But how does this work? Because you don't need all this. How does this all work if you just need one skill of appointment setting? So this is what we're doing. Imagine there's McDonald's. So McDonald's creates a new location and they run a bunch of like marketing, they run advertisements on billboards, the television, on the internet. And because of that, a lot of people know that this new location just opened up and they come because they are hungry and they want to eat. But what is that McDonald's doesn't have and need? Because without that, all this money is just wasted and they would not make a single penny. They need someone who could coordinate all these people, who could actually ask them like, hey, and help them make a decision like, hey, do you want a hamburger or do you want the salad? Or do you want the shake or do you want the orange juice? Like kind of coordinate them between the lines, helping them make a decision. And the good thing is like McDonald's does everything. Like all you need to do is just come into their internally working business, use a simple skill and coordinate all these people. But how does it work online? It's very simple. So instead of a physical location, which is tied to the ground, which you have to go and commute every single month, online businesses operate on social media. We use Facebook and Instagram. And instead of people walking up to the place in the cold, in the dark, right now it's even raining, what they're doing is they send them a simple message, which goes usually into the message request. And then what do? Is you partner up with the business owner, you log into their Instagram and Facebook so that you could respond to these people on your phone and type messages. And what kind of messages do you type? Simple. Like you ask them like, hey, what made you reach out to us? What kind of problems do you have? And then if they seem like a good fit and they like to find out a possible solution to their problem, you propose them an idea to book a call with the business owner. And you send them a calendar link, they could pick a time and they could book a simple call just like you did. Now, here comes the kicker. How do you make money? So whenever you book a call for the business or the business owner, and they jump on the phone and they sell the service or the product, you're making commission. So putting it simple, we're working with coaches and consultants. So let's say when the coach is signing up a person that you booked in for a call to buy the program, and they actually pay the program, you make a commission. So let's say they sell like a $3,000 coaching program and you make 5% commission, which is total common with appointment setting. Sometimes you can negotiate more, sometimes you're getting less depending on the volume. But if it's just like $3,000 with a 5% commission, you're making $150 every single time they make a sale. Now, if you can book, let's say 3 to 5 calls for the business and they just close one a day, you're making $150 every day. Let's say you work 5 days a week, that's 20 a month, you're making $3,000 typing simple messages on your phone. It's literally that simple. And that's exactly what I started doing for that lady that led me to leave my 9 to 5. Okay. So the good thing with this is you can work on Friday and let's say book a bit more than 10 calls, more than 5 calls, but they take those calls on Saturday and Sunday and they close them. So you're not working on the weekends, but you're still making money. It's still possible. So how you can get started with this? So here's the problem. These businesses are spending hundreds or even thousands of dollars in advertising daily, usually weekly. So of course, like they want to make sure like whoever is answering their messages has experienced an appointment because they don't want the people that messaging them to be wasted and their marketing dollars to be wasted. So as a beginner, you probably cannot get onto really lucrative opportunities. So what I'm looking for is work with a few more ambitious people and certify them and turn them into professional appointment setters and help them to get onto very lucrative opportunities with super successful online businesses like the lady that I work with and the 2 gentlemen that I showed you before. So that you can earn a full-time income or part-time, whatever works for you, from home or anywhere in the world by typing simple messages on your phone. So if you would like to find out more, this is why we're doing these calls. So we get to see if this opportunity is the right one for you. And in case you're wondering, so that I'm not just making this up, I really do make a living from this. So this is my payment dashboard. This is BG Studio. This is my agency. And these are some of the payments that came in. You could see some people pay us $675 for appointment setting. Some people pay $2,000. Some people pay $4,000, $3,500, $2,000, and it just goes on and on. So the true like potential is totally on you, and we're happy to like give you guidance and show you what is possible on the call. So we're looking forward to talking to you. And if you have any questions, as I said, text us, let me know. More than happy to help you. Thank you.